Hello and welcome to the movement. My name is Crystal and tonight we're going to be doing a restorative sequence and using our breath to help us unwind and relax the tension that we carry in our body. So you might have noticed I have a ottoman with me. You can use a wall or a couch or your bed, anything that you have handy that's soft, because we're going to be using it to support us in some of the poses. And if you have a block, go grab it. If you don't have a block, grab a rolled up towel. Other than that, I've got my mat underneath me, something comfortable that I can lie on. We're going to come up and then we're going to turn and face the ottoman. So I'll get you to just place your hands on the ottoman. Just bring your chest down and walk your knees back so they're kind of just underneath the hips. Then while we're here, we're going to actually do segmented cat-cow or segmented spinal flexion and extension. So if you're like, what the F is that? Don't worry, I got you. We're going to start in the lower back, so the lumbar spine. Okay, so just give me a couple little twerky tilts. Okay, so we're going to start by flexing the lower back and tucking your tailbone under. And then you're going to try to move up one segment at a time, curling and rounding through the mid back, upper back, and then tuck your chin. Then hold this position. And we're going to go back to the lower back and you're going to unwind it. So you're going to move into extension in the lumbar spine first, keeping the chin tucked. So looking at the knees. One segment at a time into extension. So you get to your upper back, neck, and lift your chin. And this whole time that we've been doing these segmented cat-cows, I've had you been focusing in on your spine, you're actually getting a really good stretch out of your lats. So we're just going to do this one more time, all the way rounded. And then into extension. Good, then we're going to inhale to a neutral position, bending the elbows. Coming down, let's just give those shoulders a little roll. You should put them through some good work. So they might be like, ooh, what the F? Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to transition onto our backs. And I'm going to get you to scoot your bum right up close to your ottoman. Or if you have a wall, you're going to get nice and close to it. So we're just going to hang out here and take a couple deep breaths. We're really noticing that diaphragmatic breathing. So when our diaphragm pulls air in, it expands in all directions. So 360 expansion. And then same thing. It collapses in on the exhale. Thinking about taking that breath and sending it to your lower back. As you inhale, expand into the lower back. Exhale, soften. Okay, we're just going to transition to the next pose. So we're going to take the left leg and just cross the ankle over the top of the thigh to make a little figure 4. So depending on your hips, this might feel like a stretch already. I just want to make sure that that sacrum or the big bony base of your lower back is comfortably on the ground. almost enough that if you wanted to, you could arch your back a little bit. Okay? If you find that you're really tucked under, then you might need to just move away from the wall or your ottoman a little bit. But if you've got that room where you're like, oh yeah, I could arch my back, that's no problem. What I'm gonna get you to do is just slide your knee forward until you feel a little bit deeper stretch where you're like, ooh, okay, that's there. Okay, and we're just gonna focus in on the breath. Letting those hips gently soften. Coming back to the breath, inhale, 360 expansion. Exhale, soften and relax. You might try rocking the hips from side to side. It can be a really soothing motion to rock the hips here. Make sure as you do, it's just slow and gentle. Just making note of any sensations that you experience along the way. You know, what is my body feeling? Being really curious and kind. Okay, to come out of this, if you have moved your knee towards you, I'm just going to get you to move your knee, slide it back, release the leg, and just give them both a little shake. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So same kind of thing, as we're just going to start with a more gentle version, that figure 4. So we start by crossing the ankle over the top of the thigh. And just check, do we have that room where if I wanted to, I could arch my back? If we do, then we're good to kind of move a little bit deeper. And you might notice one side's tighter than the other. That's what I just noticed right there. So then as we move into the pose, using our breath, that 360 expansion. As we exhale, soften and release the hips. And if you want, you can start rocking the hips from side to side. Think gentle and slow, like you're moving through molasses. So you can really experience every subtle shift. So if you have moved your knee closer, we're going to gently back it off and then release the leg, and then give both legs a little shake. And just see if you can let your legs relax into your couch or ottoman. And I'm going to get you to take your arms out either to a T, a Y, or an I. Wherever you can comfortably let your arms just lay, Okay, so if your arms are tight, that T position might be where you can really comfortably be. If you've got a little bit more range, you might be able to comfortably be arms overhead. I want you to watch what's happening in your lower back. If you notice that when you put your arms overhead, you really have to arch your lower back, bring your arms a little bit wider, okay? So we're gonna hang out here, focusing in on that 360 expansion. And as your arms start to relax, what we're going to do is we're going to move our legs into like a deep squat position. Okay, just getting those heels on the edge and then letting your hips just open up. Almost like we're in an overhead squat. Notice your breathing. Keep that 360 expansion. And then as you exhale, think about softening your whole body here. On the next inhale, just bringing those knees in, placing them back, just bringing those arms down. So whenever you feel ready and complete, I'll get you to very gently just roll off to the side and then come up to a seated position. Okay, and that is your restorative sequence for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me.